Welcome everyone to our prayer journey with my daily devotion. Today I'm going to talk about the last days. Basically, in the book of Matthew, Jesus gives 5 signs of the times of the last days. And one of the first signs he gives is false Christ, the Antichrist, that will come and deceive the world. Here he says it in Matthew 24:5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and shall deceive many. Well, if you look around in our day, are there many antichrists? Are there many that can deceive people? And you just take a look back at the control that they had during the pandemic of what people could and could not do. Then you can go on YouTube and you can find a whole bunch of people who claim to be the Messiah, the Son of God, or Jesus Christ. It's not hard to find many. In fact, I was looking at a few. One was a person who tried to assassinate President Obama. He has a following and claims to be Jesus Christ. There is a church out there. It's called the Church of the Last Testament. And he claims also to be the Messiah. And he's going to save the world with the help of aliens. So now, we didn't have this back in my day when I first got saved. And I came and heard all of the news that Jesus could come back at any moment. And at the time, I didn't believe that it would happen immediately because it would be too lucky for me to get saved and then immediately be raptured out. The odds were against it, in my opinion. But this individual wants to work with aliens, so that could fit the profile of Revelations. Scary thought. How about the things with the Neuralink or transhumanism? Other than the claims of being Messiah, there is a lot of garbage out there. And there's a lot more control over people in our day than in the day when I first got saved and they were talking about it. Now, today we have the technology to mark the hand and the forehead like they were talking about. So these could be scary thoughts, but if you're a Christian, they should not be. You should not be alarmed, but rather you should be going out and sounding the alarm. You should say to people and read and know the things about the last day. And one thing that Jesus said to his people in verse 4 of that same chapter, and Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. If you are a child of God, you should be walking in the kingdom of God. And that's really why I'm doing this particular video, because we have responsibility in the kingdom of God. It is more difficult to walk in the kingdom of God sometimes. But when we get fearful, we should hide in the cleft of the rock of the kingdom of God, under his blessings. And we should come out and be ambassadors for Jesus Christ, to sound the warning to all of the people around the world that Jesus Christ could be coming back. And we do that by good works, going out and doing things, not because, I have to do a good work, but if you're living in the kingdom of God, and I'm going to do videos on this, then you will be desirous to go out and share the good news of Jesus Christ, to help those in the streets. I think sometime what happened to us all those years where we had to wear masks, we were reluctant to go out. I find myself pushing myself to get out sometimes now and do things charity-wise. But we need to overcome that because the time is short and Jesus will be coming back. We will be raptured out, or we'll be taken whatever way God decides. But for those who do not know God, they will be under vengeance. So let's get out and give the good news of the kingdom of God. Until next time, may Jesus increase as we decrease.